How do you deal with loneliness? Maladaptive daydreaming. I got a bunny. The bunny didn't like me, so I got a second bunny. That bunny was nicer. And made the first bunny nicer. So the answer is redundant bunnies. I suffer in silence. Educational videos, podcasts. Cooking. Journaling. If I'm alone, then I'd like to work on improving the only person I'm in contact with, me. Music. All day. I don't. It's crushing right now and I just want to crawl out of my own skin. I take myself out on dates. Fancy dinners are surprisingly affordable for one person. It'll usually be like $80, $100 that I'll spend on myself for dinner and a cocktail or two at a super upscale restaurant. I don't need to spend money, though. Just going to a park or fair, maybe a cheap movie, with the idea of taking yourself on a date is very nice. After a while, more like years, you kind of go numb. Always just a little bit sad, but it's there all the time, so I got used to it. That's how it feels for me. People come and go from my life, they never can or want to stay there permanently. I think I'm accepting that as a hard truth, because it doesn't bother me so much anymore other than that little bit of sad. My girlfriend left me. Jim is the answer for me to deal with loneliness. Reddit. I just remind myself that it's better to be alone than it is to be surrounded by crappy people who don't give a crap about you. I live with it. Nothing I really can do. Shrug. Light skin tone emoji modifier #hash. Masturbation and illegal drugs. Exercise, meditation, proper sleep schedule and steady diet along with healthy hobbies and fun projects. Or drugs and alcohol. Dissociate until you can't associate. Reddit. Hobbies. After having one for a bit, the community around it starts to become visible. Binge watch shows and be on Reddit. I cuddle with my 2 huskies. They understand. By all definitions, I'm a lonely person, but I don't feel like a lonely person. I do enjoy solitude and embrace being on my own. Having grown up with a disability and an overprotective grandma, I spent a lot of the time on my own and learned since very young to be by myself. I never get bored. Drink a lot of beer, and relive all the poor choices I've made throughout my life. On repeat. Every day. Pets, books, exercise, fresh air. I got a dog. Helped for the most part. YouTube. Read, snuggle with pets. I'm a man. Most people don't care anyway. I just live with it. Been so long I don't know what I'd do if someone showed genuine concern for me. Hiking, camping, yes, solo it's liberating, reading, going to breweries and trying flights and tracking in Untapped, museums, road trips. I spend a lot of time researching new places to go and things to do in that area, street fests, botanical gardens, zoo, joining groups via Meetup, cooking, volunteering, hanging with friends, photography, researching spots with views and best times of day to go. I want to do more quilting, which requires researching patterns and picking fabrics. I love Zelda games. Put my quilt into a cylindrical form and hug it close and talk to it as if it were my partner. It actually really helps and helps me sleep at night. I've been doing this for like the last 4 years. I don't think I've ever slept better. If it's constant, you have to learn how to love yourself more. Not easy at all, but doable. And when you have, the lonely days become minimal. They'll never completely go away, but it'll make it easier. Internet booze. Get a dog. Work, gym, sleep, repeat. So that I don't have much time for being lonely. Silently suffer. I suffer in silence and use my sadness to work on comedy videos. Shitpost on Reddit. I go on Reddit. Oh, wait. I'm dealing with it by myself, pretty much. I have no friends, I'm slowly becoming more emotionally distant from my family, and I'm not going to any kind of therapy. I'm never alone. I have me. How do you deal with being with people is the real question. Solo travel, if you got the money, really helps you find peace with yourself, and maybe you'll learn to enjoy being alone. Oh, we're best friends now. Remember that people are insufferable and exhausting. Then be glad that I'm an introvert and carry on with my day. Could be worse, you could be married or dating someone you hate. I am not alone. I am with my best friend, me. Talk to a friend. Reddit and music. Figuring out how acceptance works. At the moment, Tears of the Kingdom shrug ##. Chat with AI and roleplay with it. I don't deal with it very well. I usually take long drives and get lost in my head. Shrug ##. Bing walking and social media. Weed, alcohol, anime, music, working out. I sleep a lot. Can't be lonely if you're not awake to know about it. I moved 1,300 miles away from home for work. For the next 2 years, I'm alone. And at first it sent me into a deep spiral every night when I got home. Then I rescued an orange cat, and honestly, as cliché as it sounds and is, she definitely saved me from getting worse and has made my everyday and life so much better and brighter. Also, starting working out 5-6 days a week has helped a ton too. But mainly the cat. She's the best. I had a breakthrough when I was a kid and realized that the nature of being human means being contained in your own head, and that most people are lonely to some degree or another. I started focusing on looking after other people, and it made my own loneliness easier. And the occasional times people notice is an extra bonus. My dog is the best. Indica, depression meds, and masturbation. Other people are dangerous and needy. Always wanting and needing what they want and need. When I'm alone, I'm the only thing I need to satiate. If you get that in your head, there's no going back. Other people are just an inconvenience. Be careful with this info, as you may find it difficult to go back to wanting others around. Dogs. X2. Chat on the internet with strangers. I try to keep myself busy most of the time, but damn, it's hard sometimes. Oh, I have this account. LOL. It's a special kind of hell. And it doesn't get easier the older you get. As a man, nobody cares. I'm in a committed relationship. I work. I interact with the public. I still feel lonely. Still feel incredibly lonely. I try to find things to enjoy. I like video games, and comics. Movies and stuff. Exercise, and going to places like the gym. Or out to eat at bars and stuff. But I'm on my phone a lot. Looking for junk. I'm always on my computer, playing video games, studying my hobbies, reading information that will improve my livelihood. I cook food that will give me energy. I drink nicotine beverages, coffee and Red Bull. Red Bull is my fave, and I also nap. You become a gamer and make gamer friends. Music, get a pet, go out and walk to places you never been, get a hobby where you lose track of time, and most importantly, get to know yourself and enjoy your own